Hi everyone, and welcome to another video with Francesco Espresso, and again we will be talking about self-expression, art and whatever it comes up, because nothing is planned apart from who is doing the video with me. And today's case I have Steven, and before we start with anything else, Steven, would you like to introduce yourself and telling us when did you start doing art?
Yeah, my name is Steven. I have been doing art since I was a little child, about this high. I'm a bit taller now, and since when I can remember, since ever I can remember, I've always had some pen in my hand, or a paintbrush, or some charcoal or something like that, and I used to make images and drawings and stuff.
Okay, great. So it's interesting, you know, because there are some people who, as you said, they start when they are very little, some others at later stages in their life.
Yeah.
So everyone has a different journey, isn't it? Like anything else in the world, it's a journey, you know, and also creativity is a journey of discovery. You discover yourself and then you carry on. The next question is, in terms of art, an artist, would you consider yourself an artist, and what type of artist are you?
Yeah, I would say I'm an artist through and through, you know, and I see myself like that. Every time I've got so many facets to my life, but they are all coming from the same branch, that is Steven. But I've done a lot of things in my life: painting, ceramics, theatre design, opera design, costume design, hat design, interiors. I used to do gardens in Spain at one stage. I used to design gardens for people.
Oh.
So I've done a lot of things in my lifetime, you know.
Now we're gonna just cover a little bit about your drawings, and where do you take your inspirations from?
My inspiration I take from a lot of things. I would say that nature is an inspiration for me, natural forms.
Big one.
Africa has certainly been a huge inspiration for me. My heritage is half African. My father is Nigerian, and even though I didn't grow up with my father, I inherited a lot in my genes. Genetically, I inherited a lot of information, because even from a young child I was drawing pictures of fish flying in the sky, very strange things, and people used to say, "Why are you drawing these things?" And I used to say, "I don't know, they're just in my head."
Right.
You know? So I think my African heritage really has something to do with my work.
Oh, interesting, because anyway, it's funny enough, because I remember when we were talking about your drawings and inspiration and all this stuff, I remember you said, like, most of people thinks that Africa is my only inspiration. And that has a lot to do with people being so judgmental.
Very judgmental.
Do you know what I mean? Just because you are a person, kind of like a person of color, they straight away jump into the conclusion.
To give you a good example of that, when I was very young, I used to do, my work has, as you can see, has a lot of colors in it. Very colorful, and I use very primary colors. When I used to go around galleries in London, this was before I left to live in Spain and Italy, where it's very different. But in London, the first thing that any gallery owner, when I used to walk in with my book, very excited, they would say, "Oh, your work is very colorful. Oh, your work is very Afrocentric." And I was like, "What do you mean Afrocentric?" "Oh no, we don't really do that kind of work." And all the galleries I went to they were all white boxes with black drawings, and completely for me sterile, very sterile environments. But they were judging me, you know. They were like saying, "Oh, your work is very nice, but it's very colorful."
Yeah,
that's what they would say.
Where actually, and I hope people will understand that probably art, out of any other form and mean to communicate, is the less racist mean.
Exactly.
Because without color, art cannot exist. Even if you just want to do a black and white, even a simple black and white has to be a mix of two different colors. So I hope people will get this message. Now the last question is, because what I'm trying to do as well is, apart from reaching out for other people, talking and see their ideas and see what's coming up, I'm also trying to do with this channel a sort of like invitation for people to express themselves, regardless of their talent, field of expertise or whatsoever. Because even myself, I've been someone who's been struggling a lot to self-express myself, and that's why I'm here to challenge myself and go above my fears, overcome my fears. Now, in you as a person, thinking about those people who are struggling and are kind of like doubting themselves, do you have any word of advice for them?
I would say, if you're struggling with any form of expression, or you find it difficult to express yourself, the best way to overcome that is to do something outside of your comfort zone, or say to do something which is completely strange for you, that normally you wouldn't do, but you have to really take that first step. Once you take that first step, it's almost like the dam will burst, and then your expression will flow, very easily, very quickly. But it's like to get it down, to get something down, even if it's on paper, on canvas, on whatever medium that you choose to use. Just put something down and just do it.
Right, so that's very interesting. So your advice, let's just to sum it up, is start from something and try different things, exactly. And then see how it evolves.
See how it evolves, yeah.
Right,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
I believe this is a very good advice and example.
Evolution.
So yeah, and this will bring to the end of this video.
Okay, thank you so much.
And I would say thank you, Stephen, for being with me. And I'm gonna close it the usual way, which is with my tagline. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and share it on your media. Just spread the word. And the tagline, as usual, is self-expression is freedom. Do not let anyone or anything stop you from self-expressing yourself. Thank you.